Okay, this is Josh and my 1988 RX-7 Turbo 2 for sale. A few people had asked if I could make a video. Sorry it's not outside, but this is Seattle, so it rains all the time. We'll do a walk around and then start up the car and show what it sounds like and all that good stuff. So, areas damaged, people would ask about the back wheel wells. You can see there's a little paint that flakes off there. Tires, brakes, everything's in good condition. There's a trim piece that started to sag off the side, so I took it off the rest of the way. Little spots of rust on the door here, and this little ding has some rust. The door trim, you can see, is actually laying here on the floor. It's completely straight, so it'll work. See the top, a little tiny bit of rust on the sunroof right here. It's small. See the 10th anniversary badges are still present. It has the standard white Mazda 10th AE paint. So there's some area here where it's flaking off here, and this is the worst area. This is completely surface rust that's smooth to touch. I don't really mess with it until the car is going to get repainted at one point. And see the lip is in good shape. It's not been all beat up and hit on the ground all the time. This is as low as the car ever runs. This front fender has some surface rust back here, just stuff from the road coming off. Again, the car does come with the shine fenders new in a box. In fact, I've got a fiberglass shine sunroof I got used from a guy here. This giant box here includes the shine front fenders and RE style side skirts. I've got a Series 4 front lip that Cork Sport made for a while in this box that are all uninstalled. Several of the totes over here are RX-7 parts that also come with the car. See, the glass is in pretty good shape. There's one little nick in it. Let's see, you can see it here that I've had filled, so it doesn't spread, but it's there. Also, another 10th anniversary thing, these mirrors are the blue tint on them. I believe that's a 10th anniversary feature. So continue the walk around. Sorry, I'm not very organized here, guys and gals. The worst of the rust in the car is right here. It's on the back of this quarter panel. You can see this is not flimsy or anything. This is still solid. I'm tugging on that really hard. All the lights, everything work. I'll go ahead and start the car up. See the door panel, good shape. All the interior is really in good shape on this car. I've had a lot of FCs, and usually the interiors are all ratted out. This is the 10th anniversary, so it's the only Series 4 that had the all-black interior. You don't have to mess with the automatic seat belts that had the tracks that mess up. This is all 10th AE Series 4 manual seat belts. I have the original steering wheel, but it was the leather on it isn't in great shape around the outside. The horn button's good and has the 10th anniversary logo. The pedals could probably use some new rubber covers. Atkins will sell those. So here's your view from inside. I don't have a stereo in here, so whatever. There's an electronic fuel pressure gauge that has a sensor and everything hooked up to the FPR. I got some gold stitching to match the steering wheel done on this. Horn works. I resoldered the horn CPU not too long ago for that. So yeah, here's the interior. Most of the time your seats in Turbo 2s are all beat up. These seats are in really good shape. This car actually had some aluminum racing buckets in it whenever I first got it. And I paid to get some Turbo 2 seats to replace them and had black leather upholstery put on there. Also, something else I got recently was a Series 4 center gauge console stuff. This one has no cracks in it at all. Even the vents, nothing's broken. Usually that's always broken. The side vents are good. These little mister vents, one of them there's a gauge installed in, so there's none there. On this other side, You can still get that part new. You can also still get the dash vents. They were all broken whenever I went to take them out, and I haven't replaced those yet. So those are the two parts of the interior that aren't so good. Anyhow, let's start the car and hear what it sounds like as soon as I get my keys. Hear the Aeromotive A1000 fuel pump. That's that loud noise there. I like to let it run a couple times to prime all the way. This is a no emissions car except other than a couple cats. So I hold the gas down a little bit to pretend to be the fast warm-up system. And then it idles fine, and whenever it warms up all the way, it'll idle just shy of 1,000 RPM. See if you can get a sound of the exhaust. A little bit of smoke coming off the exhaust right now. It's a little chilly outside, and I haven't started this car for several days. Oh, give it a couple revs so you can hear it. That was me holding the revs at 2K a little bit and rev up. On the way back down, it has a real light flywheel, so if it's not warmed up, it might stall if you do that. Right now it's a cold start, so we'll pop the hood and let you see the engine bay. Not the prettiest engine bay in the world, but it's functional. Probably use a good cleaning. Mazda Racing fully set. Anyhow, it's an engine bay. That engine's a 13 BRE that... Sorry, I gotta turn that off. I'm about to stink myself out of my own garage. That engine's a 13 BRE that myself and another guy built several years back. It's got about 8,000 miles on it. The parts are all in real good shape. I used S5 housings. I used S4 rotors that I think they were both E-code on the letter codes. New side and corner seals and springs. The corners are the Atkins solids. The apex seals were new RE super seals. So rotary aviation super seals. I don't know what else I could tell you guys unless you just want to come see the car and take it for a spin, but it's a lot of fun. Anyhow, here's the video for those who are asking. 888 RX-7 10th anniversary Turbo 2 for sale. It's a whole lot of car for the amount of money I'm asking. Someone who wants to do a little bit of body work can make this thing pretty awesome. Thanks guys.